Good morning, everyone. Trigan here. Welcome back to Growler's Farm. Farming Simulator 19. I guess it's really not morning, is it? And it's morning in the game. It's not morning for you. It's not morning for me. But we're back, and as you can see from the number on the top right, we have some money, and yes, I did get our debts paid off. That second field takes a while to work, but boy, are we raking in the cash. I'm actually not sure what direction I want to go with it. Now that we've got the money, though. I mean, we could go ahead. We've got enough money. Well, we have just enough money. We'll have enough money easily after we harvest this to go ahead and get the cattle area. And I'm really tempted to do that. But, of course, we're going to really need to get some different stuff and different equipment and everything going if we're going to do that. So I'm really not... Get out of the tree, Growler.
Well, just listen to what you were saying.
So I'm really not sure if that's where I want to go. I think it might be the next most logical thing for us to do. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy started. Okay. Around here and pick it up. There we go. Now fold that. And then we'll back up and just magically pass through that sign. Oh dear. Nope. We want the new harvester. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and drive the course. We'll hop out and let you do your thing, whoever's driving.
Yeah, whoever.
Lance or his sister, I guess. Then we'll go ahead and get this guy. Sort of handy if you start up when you're in the... I'm getting used to a lot of the higher difficulty settings, or at least what the game considers higher difficulty settings, like having to start the engine manually, which I wasn't using that before because so often when I was doing stuff, I'd be having workers work, and I would be listening to something else, not to the game, and so I didn't want engines running, but, you know, it's turned out to work out pretty well, actually, and I like the fact that the engine stays running if I'm, can I find, there we go. There we go. Stays running if you know, I'm going to be coming back to it and I don't want to turn the engine off right away. Next closest waypoint, and we'll start you right there. Okay. And we're going to have to pick up straw this time. Okay. Well, let's get the last tractor ready to go. Actually, you know what? He's not really going to need to do anything for a moment, so we'll wait for that harvester to finish the field. Alright, let's have a look while we're waiting. Let's come back over here. X. Alright, so this is... I can't see. There we go. 485,000 to get that. That means we'll switch this field to grass, and we can just get cattle and just start them off on grass. Oh, you know what? I really should have been doing this stuff first. So maybe we shouldn't get this time. Should get this field converted to grass and get some grass and some hay, which means we need to have a place to store it. Oh my goodness. Am I going to need to switch this other field already? You see, we're still working on cleaning up the yard. I suppose let's take a look and see if we can fit I think it's in silos. Yeah, here's a hayloft. Oh, but this will only store straw, not grass. There's straw and hay, not grass and hay. which is fine. We really wouldn't have to have grass if we have hay. And we can put grass in there. I like to have just at least like one load of grass in there so I know they have some. Let's see. Is there any place here that I feel confident in putting this? I don't really feel like I do. We could... no, I don't think that would work either. If we moved our seed and fertilizer, we could do it. But I don't like the idea of doing that. We have plenty of room if we did it over there. We don't really have any place else to put anything. I mean, it'd be like right in the middle here. It'd be like the only place we could do it. And I don't like the idea of putting this thing right in the middle. Wish we had one that looked better. Wait a minute. Let's look at the Sosnovka stuff and see. So here's the seed tank. We could build another seed tank. So I could take this guy out and just put another one someplace else. Because this is one of the seed tank and the fertilizer tank are the two things on our property we can remove. Those are the two things we can remove. So I could remove them and put them someplace else. Now, where that someplace else might... Actually, wait a minute. No, let's put it this direction. What if I put it over here? I just want to line this up with the doohickeys here. Okay. So I suppose I could put it over here. Let's put it right there. Okay. And let's go ahead and remove the old ones. Is this our old one or the new one? This is the old one. Okay, right there. Let's get rid of the fertilizer tank. Okay. We didn't get anything for selling those. Whoops. But we did open the spot up. Okay. Where to put the fertilizer tank now? And do I want to use this one? I like these because they have the big loading area, which is very handy. Unlike those little white tanks, which have the most tiny, difficult to access loading area in the world. I could put it here. Could put them right next to each other. Actually, I could even overlap them, I guess, but I don't want to do that either. I could put it here. We could put them so that they're right next to each other. That would be a little bit in my way, but it might be worth it. What if can I put it over here? Put it over here next to our, whatchamacallit? I don't want it there. That would definitely be in the way. Wait a minute. We've got our other fertilizer-related stuff against this wall. What about just putting it over here? Now let's get the correct buttons for rotating this around. And of course it's done with that field, so I really should be dealing with that. Okay. I sort of like this. I like the looks of this. We put this a little bit further this way. A little bit further out. Right there.
Well, you just screwed up all our paving.
We can redo the paving. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I think this works well. Might be a bit of a pain getting to our this tank, but that's okay for now. We can always deal with it later. I can move it further out if I need to. This, again, also, I might end up having to move further out. But I think that works. And now let's come back here to our... Oh, wait a minute. I started looking here, see if there was a... whatchamacallit for storing... No, they don't have a straw barn. I wish there was an alternative to this, because this is not going to look right on here. Okay. I used my head. I went to the mod thingy. You know, the mod thingy place, whatever.
You know how to use words?
No, I don't. Where is it now? It's in miscellaneous. I found a hayloft that actually will look cosmetically appropriate. I just need to actually find it in here now. Is it going to be any of these? Water pumps. Nope. Vehicle workshop. That looks sort of cool. What is this? Actually, I just wanted to look at it, actually. That's an interesting vehicle workshop. We don't need one. I just thought it was interesting. Where on earth is this stuff? It's not in the silos. It's not in the... Check the sheds, I guess. See if it's in sheds. So I've got a lot of US map stuff, because I was going to do US map. Come on. Come on. No. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Oh, let's check silos again. Maybe I went past it. So it's actually, I've got two of them. One is a US hay silo, which just looks like an American silo. Here it is. There's the hay silo. So we could use this. Looks a bit out of place, but looks like, yeah, we're going to go from both ends. But that would work. I mean, we could use the run-up for dropping stuff off normally, and for the dropping off the hay, and but I sort of liked the other one better. We'll keep that one in mind, but let's see if we can find the other one. It's not here. I don't know where else it would be. In farmhouses? That would be a very strange place for it to be, no? Decorations? Oh, we can put a Christmas tree up, Growler. A basketball court? Wagon? I picked up some unusual decorations, it seems. Or maybe some of them came with this. So all sorts of decorations here that I don't remember being here before. Umbrella clothes thing, whatchamacallit. Let's check here again to make sure I just didn't zip past it without paying any attention. Those are bale barns. That's not it. What chip sell point? Because it was just a metal shed that just looked like it was sort of pretty much set up just like the bale barn, the existing bale barn. But it, was, a metal shed. So it really matched the look of all these buildings here. But it's obviously just not here. And I don't understand why. Global company? Could it be in the global company stuff? I don't think so. Potato sorter, potato washer. I forgot we had that in there. Agri-Z goods production. No. Agri-Z other. Sales for wood products. Alright. It shouldn't be in the Sosnovka stuff. Because it's not a Sosnovka item. Wow, unless somehow I didn't get it placed into the mods, I was pretty sure I activated it. Pressure tire, I think that's for water. There's a well. Alright, I guess we will go with the silo. Since that's the only one we appear to have. Did I just pass it? No, there it is. Hay silo. Okay. So we can place this here, right alongside all of this stuff. We should be able to drive in and out. Actually, maybe I should place it. No, I don't want it too far either direction, because I want to be able to... get in and out of it easily enough. Bam. There we go. Alright, let's fix my broken textures now. Okay. Is that it? No, that's not it. That it? No. No, that's not it. Is this one it? This one's it. Okay, there we go. So we can go ahead and get this all fixed. So it looks the way it did before. Alright, so now go ahead and fix this. Now we've moved our seed location, we've moved our fertilizer location. And we've got a hay silo we can now use. And hopefully we'll be able to get underneath this stupid thing okay. Boy, that looks like that's a tight fit. Alright, I've got to check this. We'll leave that there. Here, this is what I want. I think I just started it running on the whatchamacallit and I didn't mean to. So we just need to be able to access the storage stuff. We'll come around through here. Ooh, this might... it shouldn't screw up our truck coming through for deliveries. We're definitely going to have to keep a small tipper for this, but we can get underneath it. And we'll be able to drop off straw and hay. And hey, we're going to be gathering up straw, so we can actually do that this time. Yeah, because then we just drop off the straw right there. Alright, well, we'll see if all of this works. I'm just going to leave you right there for now. Nope, I just passed what I wanted. There we go. We'll get this started. And let's go ahead and get him started on the next field. Uh, 19 new harvester. There we go. So this straw is all going to go into straw storage. Probably just these first two fields, and we'll sell the rest. Because you get a lot of straw, and we aren't going to need that much straw. Of course, that's taking us below the amount we need, but shouldn't really matter. Okay. Let's back up. I just damaged my crop, I think. Yep. It amazes me that it does that. Okay. Alright. Now you, actually let's kill this route. And we're going to want to put 19 tipper on here. There. And we'll get him going. Alright. Actually, I was going to say we just have to wait now, but that's not actually true. We actually need to get the other bit going now. Okay, you do your thing. We will slip on through here. Gonna have to work on fixing all of that stuff. Who's reached a trigger point and why? I don't have you set up right, do I? Because I had to save the game and close it, and yeah. So you weren't set up for this anymore. Alright. Now we can do this part. Now, of course, we don't have a route set up for this yet. Let's go ahead. You know what? I'm just going to do this manually because we won't be harvesting straw from this field ever again because we're going to convert it to grass. And I'm not sure how doing grass silage this way is going to work out. I don't know. It may be a complete mistake to try to do this. May end up just keeping that as a hay field. Because that bunker, man, I think if we do that bunker, yeah, I think if we do that bunker, we're going to want to do a lot. We're going to want to fill that bunker up. And then we can, you know, draw off that bunker for quite a while before refilling it. Because otherwise, if we don't, then what's going to happen is, you know, we can't do like we did with the fermenting silo. We can't just put a little bit in every day. The fermenting silo was much better in that regard than doing it with the bunker. I just want to do it with the bunker because it's more realistic. Alright, let's get this gathered. Alright. Boy, those big humps of straw at the end of the field. Watch this. If you didn't see it in the speedy up bit, oh, that one was a very big one. But man, some of them just are huge. But so far, this is working out fine. In fact, that actually just filled us up third time, I guess? Fourth time altogether between the two fields, I think. Didn't I turn that off? I thought I turned that off and put it... Oh, it hit 100%. It turned it off and put it up automatically, and then I turned it back on and put it back down. I didn't realize that it hit 100% perfectly when we'd reached the end of that there. Okay, go ahead and drop this off. Well, let's see how we did. This should be about 80,000 liters, and I think this thing will hold... I think it said it holds 250,000 liters of straw and hay. Oh no, we did better than that. 126,000 out of, yeah, 250,000. So we've got pretty much half the capacity of that. So the rest of it we'll just go ahead and sell. We won't worry about trying to store the straw from these other two fields. And I think for right now, we're just gonna park you out of the way. Okay, so let's take a look at these two fields. that we just did. Okay, let's go to soil composition. Okay, they don't need anything. That's good. So let's go ahead and grab our seeder. I'm not sure what I want to do about this field. So like I said, I think eventually that's going to become part of our farmyard. We're going to need the extra storage space for equipment and stuff like that, but for right now, I don't know what I want to do with it. But this one, we're definitely going to turn into grass. That one, I might turn into grass too, just so that... There we go. Just so that we can have a little extra grass production. Because having two of them seems to work out pretty good. It was about half the storage of that. So this is going to be our hay. So this is going to be about a quarter... Well, the grass production, the hay production is going to be different. Alright. Yeah, let's get the right course loaded in here. 9 meter cedar. Okay, let's back up. We're on first waypoint. That's good. We are set for grass. You go ahead and go. Alright, so he's going to plant grass there. Then that's going to be pretty it for that field. We won't have to do anything new on this field. Why are you just sitting here doing nothing? Hello? I know what's wrong. Delete. Yep, I didn't have it on work field. I had it on just point to point. There. Now, go work the field. Alright. So hopefully all this positioning of everything will work out. All we can do right now is just hope that it works out. That's all we can do. Let's see here. We are going to have to, for harvest-wise, we're going to need a mower of some sort. Mowers. I really would rather get the one I've been getting. This one here. Got the money for it. The KSU one works out really well for us. But do we really need anything that big for this little field? Do we really need anything that big for this little field? You know, I wonder. It's definitely something to test out. We can't pick the stuff up right now anyways, but here's what I'm thinking. Why don't we get like something like this? Just the Nova Cat, just the front piece, right? And then we'll get, wait a minute, how wide is that? How wide is this front piece here? The Nova Cat, this is 3.1 meters. They're all, well, that's 2.4, that's 3.1. It's 3.1. So pretty much the three. This one's 3.6. That's the widest one. It's the class. Oh wait, we got this one here. Oh, that's right. This one here is a windrow type too. So that's 3.2. Boy, we got a lot of mowers on here. I hadn't realized I had so many of them. Just want to look at this. So toe behind offset. Interesting. Okay. So let's say 3.2 meters wide or so. What's that? That's 6 meters wide. We don't need anything that wide. 13, 4.4. That one's probably the best one right there. 4.4 meters. Yeah. So if we got that mower and then this tedder, we could have the mower on the front and the tedder on the back, and it could just go down through here and mow and ted at the same time. And then we'll have just like the standard windrower that we normally get, which would be like this one right here. I think is what I usually get. It's 9 point something meters wide. It's pretty simple guy. I mean, we could go for something different. That's too narrow. This I think would be way too big for this, but we could go with this one. That one's only 6 meters wide, though. No, this one's probably good. We'll stick with the 9.3 meter wide one. And, you know, then we can windrow it and then come back and pick it up, and it won't take very long. And then we'll have hay, and that'll be in there. And that's not a huge expense. I think that's a good idea. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and buy it. I'm thinking, what was that one? That one was 3.6 meters. This is 3.2 meters. This is the one, I don't know if the front, I don't think the front does anything. The back does the windrowing. Just looking at the power requirements on these. 33. You know, let's just go with the... Oh, well, this should work on anything. Doesn't have to be class. Right? Right? So this would be the widest one. It would mow it in one go. 3.6 meters. Okay. So we got the class. And then behind it we will stick the 4.4 meter windrower, so it'll be windrowing an area wider than is getting mowed. So that should be perfect. And then we'll just get our standard there, and we already have the loading wagon. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to turn on super strength to deal with this. I forgot I had the stuff being delivered here. Oh, for goodness sakes. Can we get it disconnected from there, please? You know what? Whatever. I'll just have to reset it. No, right there. Reset. There. Now it really is at the store, because that's where it resets it to. I need to change that thing there. Now it'll deliver the stuff over there. I didn't realize it was delivering it right here. Alright, so our mower's right here. It's in the way. Let's go ahead and park this stuff. I didn't expect it to be sitting right here. I forgot that I've got that mod on. Actually, yeah, let's find some place where I can find it again, where it's not hidden in the weeds. There. Okay, we drop that off that side. We actually have all these little grass edges we can do too if we really wanted to. Okay. I just want to get these out of the way so when we need to load up seeds, we don't have something sitting right in front of the seeder. Let's just see how this looks. Oh, that hangs off. That's not even a trailer. That's nice, actually. I like that. Let's unfold you and put you down. And let's unfold you and put you down. That looks about as perfect as we could have possibly got it. I think that will be beautiful. Okay. That thing makes a lot of racket when it's going up and down, doesn't it? Alright, so let's find someplace out of the way to put these. I think I'm going to have to do some rearranging at some point here. Let's put them in here. I didn't want the lights on. Put that there. That there. We'll find someplace else to put the tipper trailer. Okay, and you can just park here for right now. All right. Let me guess. You have had an aneurysm and don't know what to do. Why are you just sitting here? Sometimes, courseplay, I just don't know what it's thinking. Alright, stop. Just do it myself. Alright. Well, I don't know if we'll have enough money. We certainly won't have enough money to get cows or anything. We'll probably have enough money to actually get the cow shed if I wanted to at the end of this. But I think that this is pretty much going to be the idea for today. I think I'm going to leave that field as a crop field for now. And if we don't get enough hay out of that field with the next harvest, then I will convert it to grass too, and we'll go from there. But I think that's going to be it for today. We've got this all started. I just need to finish doing this field, and then hopefully next time when we come back, you guys can, we'll see how the mowing goes, see how the hay the hay goes, and then we'll go ahead and get the cows. But that's it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we will see you next time. Now, what are you doing? Growler, why are you here?
Growler's time slot. Growler's here.
What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes the weekends are yours, sometimes the Lance's. It's just, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where are the arid badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
It's good for you. It builds character.